I paid $1,267 for this box of DJI customer return tech. Let's get it opened up, see what I got, and see if any of it's broken. Now the retail price for this box was $2,514. As long as all of this stuff isn't broken, we should be able to make our money back pretty easily. That is the retail price, that's not the used price though. So it's not like we're gonna get retail price for all of this stuff since it's not brand new, and some of it is the older models. So we've got two of these Osmo Mobile SEs. The retail price for these is $109 each, and used they go for about $70. We've got the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo. These go for $669 brand new, and still about $500 used, so that's a really good one as long as it works. Next we have the DJI RS3 Mini, and this goes for $369 brand new and still $200 used. And the box isn't all bulged out or anything, so I'm hopeful that it has all the accessories and everything. Oh, that doesn't sound the best. Usually when everything's included, it's all packed in there nicely, so I don't know about that one. Let's see what's in the envelope. So this should be the Osmo Mobile 5, I believe. It looks very used. Where does it say? Osmo Mobile. I don't know if it says the 5 anymore on it, but that's what it should be. These go for $159 new and about $80 used. And it does, I mean, it comes with the little tripod thing, and this must be the phone holder. And okay, so that's cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with the box, but it's still something. Okay, now this is the most expensive one of the whole box, the RS3 Pro. This costs $900 new, and it can go from anywhere from $600 to $800 used, so I'm just going to assume that it's probably worth about $700 used, but we have to get it open and see if it has all the accessories and if it works. So this is all of our stuff. I'm gonna take a look at it from the cheapest to the most expensive and see if all of it works and if we can make some money or if I just rip myself off. Let's start with the Osmo Mobile 5. Now these, I don't even remember. Okay. Do I have to unfold it? I think I have to unfold it before I turn it on. Maybe. Is that? Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, here we go. Is it orienting itself? I don't know if that's what it's supposed to do or not. Let's plug my phone into it. That is awesome. I love that really strong magnet for this thing. Okay, phone is now on. Now let's see if we just turn it on. Oh, okay. I think that's how it's supposed to work. Okay, cool. I think this thing is working fine. Let's plug the tripod in. There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't see any problems here. Let's check it on the DJI app. Okay, and we are going to connect. Pair. Welcome to DJI Osmo Mobile 5, start. Back and forth, left and right, yep. Okay, and I've gone through the whole tutorial process. Everything on this is working fine. So I see no problems at all with this one, and used this goes for about $80. So we'll start out with an $80 win. Let's move on to the first Osmo Mobile SE. All right, this one comes boxed, which is amazing. But let's see if everything is included in the box. Okay, we've got our carrying case or carrying bag. That's good. Instruction booklet, obviously very important. And okay, here we go. We've got the gimbal, the phone connector, even got the stickers on here. That's good. And in the little tripod. All right, well, that's great news. So far, that's looking great. All right, I haven't charged these or anything. Let's see if this one turns on. And it does. And it does its kind of little auto centering thing, which is cool. Let's try the DJI app. Oh, it's already automatically connected. That's amazing. Okay, there we go. Any problems here? I don't see any problems at all. Okay, and the tripod plugs in just fine. A little bit of scuffing right there, but really, like, this is in really good condition. Let's see if it recenters. Totally does. Okay, so this Osmo Mobile SE is working great as well. No problems found. And used, these go for $70, but I think with the box and everything, I could probably get more like 80 to 90, especially if I clean it up a little bit. So let's check the other one and see if it's in as good of condition as this one is. And this one is exactly the same. So, oh, so this comes with a little instruction booklet box, apparently. Oh, instruction booklet and the little case. So, all right. So, oh, it even comes with a charge cable. Okay, that's cool. The other one didn't have that. Let's check this out and see if it works. And power on. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh. Okay, there we go. Just didn't power on all the way, apparently. Let's check it on the app. Yep. Okay, and this one is in good condition. I don't see any major issues. Okay, I'm gonna get this one boxed back up. That's another probably 80 bucks that we'll be able to sell this for. All right, now we're moving up in price by a lot pretty quickly. I've always seen these and thought these are really cool, but never actually used one before. So let's see if we have everything in the box. Hopefully we do. Oh, I mean, that's looking good. Is this custom or is that what's supposed to be on there? I'm not actually sure. Like I said, I've never even seen one of these before. So let's get everything out of the box here. Okay, that does look like what it's supposed to look like there. So I think we're good there. All right, wow, this is very, this looks very professional. I'm not used to stuff like this. Okay, let's unlock it. Oh yeah, all of this stuff locks and unlocks. Okay. Okay, so the problem I see right now is, unless I'm missing it, we don't have this piece that connects onto the camera that then will slide in here and then tighten down. So I think that's a major problem. Let's power it on and see if it even powers on. I don't know if you're supposed to power these on without a camera on here, but I do want to see if it powers on at all. So let's see, 77% battery. Okay, I gotta press it longer, I think. DJI. Okay, everything moves. Gimbal control poor, calibrate gimbal. Yeah, cancel. Let's turn it off. I think without having the actual camera on here, it's just not letting the gimbals run how they're supposed to. So I think what I'm gonna do is let's open up this last one and see if we have this little piece that goes for the camera, because then we can test both of them if it does. And yep, this I believe is what I need. So I'm gonna steal this from this kit for now. We'll take a look at this later and test this other gimbal. Okay, we've got our camera with this piece connected. Let's turn on our gimbal. Okay, there we go. That's all doing what it's supposed to. I mean, at least I think. Let's see what happens when we connect our camera to it. And lock that down. I think it's supposed to hold that there, which is totally not. I don't know if there's something wrong with the gimbal or if I just don't know what I'm doing. Probably I just don't know what I'm doing. This motor is also really warm. I feel like there's gotta be something wrong with that motor with how warm that thing is. Let's try and turn it off and turn it back on. Okay. Now we're gonna try it again. So same thing, we just keep getting tilt axis locked, calibration failed. Okay, so I've gone through and actually balanced the camera mostly how it should be. It looks a little unbalanced, but it's a lot closer. So now I'm gonna start it up and see if the gimbal will work better this way. So before I just put the camera on here and didn't balance it. So I think that's probably a major problem. And yeah, we got a green light on the gimbal. And does it, oh yeah, moves around nicely. The motor is not hot anymore. It's amazing how things work better when you set them up properly. Okay, so the RS3 Mini is working great. I see no problems with it now that I actually have it set up correctly. So the Ronin S3 Mini sells for $369 brand new retail and sells for about $200 used on eBay. And since we have all the parts and pieces, including the box, I think we'll probably get minimum $200 for this. So this one also turned out to be a pretty good deal. Let's move on to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo. Let's have a look and see what we have in the box. Okay, I mean, I think that's probably everything, maybe. Is this just like a holder thingamajigger? Okay, so looking at everything we have, I think we're missing a couple things. We've got the Pocket 3, we've got the cover, we don't have this microphone transmitter, handle with 1/4" thread and battery handle. I think this might be the battery handle, although that feels pretty light. No, I think this is just the handle with the, whatchamacallit thread, 1/4" thread for connecting to a mini tripod, which we also don't have that it's supposed to. So this thing is definitely missing some things, so it's not gonna be worth as much as I found the solds on eBay, but it still should be worth quite a bit. And with just these items, it's still worth around $200, assuming that it works. Let's try this thing out and see if it works. I don't know how to turn it on. Oh, there we go. Apparently that's all we do. Yeah, okay. I think that, yeah, the screen comes out like that. Battery's a little bit low. But other than that, that's amazing. So we can, it looks like it taps to focus just fine. So I don't see any problems with this. So, I mean, this is cool and all. It's kind of a bummer because so far I haven't found anything broken in this lot. We only have one more thing left. I mean, it's fine though. It's not like my channel is based on fixing stuff, right? Okay, so far this thing is looking good. And we can power it off. Let's plug it in and make sure it charges. And 12 volts, 0.97 amps, yeah, charges good. Okay, I mean, clearly this could use some extra testing just to make sure everything's working, but I'm pretty sure everything is working just fine on this one. Let's move on to the DJI RS3 Pro. Okay, here we go. This thing comes in the carrying case, which looks like it's actually in pretty decent condition. And let's open this thing up. It's pretty heavy, actually. See what we have in here. All right, so we've got the main unit here, it looks like. It looks to be in really nice condition. There's a little scratch there. I was gonna say, man, I'm not even sure if this thing's even been used. Yeah, we got some scuffs on it anyway, so I think it probably has been used. Okay, here's all our cables. Pretty sure I'm never gonna get this packed up how it was, but that's okay. Okay, and then we got a bunch of these like accessories that are still in the packaging. That's cool. Actually I'm gonna look at these and make sure they're in good condition. It looks like this is, but I don't think we need all of this stuff to test it out. Okay, and here's our battery pack, it looks like, and our tripod. All right. Okay, the battery's not fully charged, but I think it's charged enough to test this out. I have the camera mostly balanced. Oh, here we go. Wow, okay. That actually works really well. Holy cow. So this seems to be completely working as well. I mean, obviously there's some accessories here that I haven't tested that I'll need to test, but man, this is a really nice setup. And I'm actually kind of surprised that it's all working. But since nothing today that I have had here has needed to be fixed, I found something on my repair shelf that I'm gonna fix just so I can't see a bunch of comments that say, but Steve, you didn't even fix anything. So let's pull it out and see if we can fix it. So this is a Nintendo 3DS Galaxy Edition that doesn't read games. This should be hopefully a pretty easy fix. Let's see if the thing even turns on. Blue light down here, good. It better not pop and turn off. Come on. Oh, there we go. I was getting a little worried. Okay, so this is what we have. Let's see if it will play a game. Hopefully it won't, because then I just wasted a bunch of footage. Nothing inserted into the game slot. It sounded kind of crunchy when I put the game in. Okay, so let's look up in this game slot. See if we can see anything. All right, got our flashlight on. It's really hard to look in there. I don't see any bent pins or anything. So it could be just dirty pins. So the first thing I'm going to try is what I always try first when it comes to dirty game slots or non-working game slots. I'm going to soak up some IPA and get it. I just got some hair on here that might have came out of the game slot. I'm going to soak these pins, just get some IPA on them, isopropyl alcohol. Get a bunch on there. If you watch my channel for a while, you know what I'm going to do next. And we'll just take this, push it in and out of the game slot a whole bunch of times. Like, I'm talking like 20, 30 times. And eventually it'll start getting to where like it doesn't really want to go in and out. That sticker doesn't help. Should take that off probably. Yeah, the sticker's getting stuck on there. Come on. I'm gonna break this thing just trying to do the repair if I'm not careful here. There we go. Now let's try this again. There we go. Looking there, it looks like I might be able to see some gunk, but let's just see if that amount of cleaning will do it. And, oh, no it won't. All right, let's get this thing apart and take a closer look. I think what we're gonna run into in here is a game slot that's very dirty. But if there's any pins that are bent, that could definitely cause this problem as well. So it's hard to know for sure. Yeah, there's a bunch of gunk just kind of around the edge here. So I think that's probably the issue here. Now, when I bought this, I paid $200 for it, which is a lot. But I kind of paid up for it a little bit because it is just a game slot problem. I mean, I hope it is. And so I paid a little bit more than maybe I normally would have. When I bought this, these things were going for $230 to $300 pretty easily. So if I would have fixed it right away and resold it, I could have made probably an easy 70 bucks on it. But of course, I didn't fix it right away. All right, so the cool thing here is we can actually just remove this game slot. I'm gonna take this off, and we'll undo this guy right here. And I think that's all we need. I really like how modular these are for this type of repair. Look at that. Look how easy that is. Game slot is out. But got to figure out, whoa, somebody's been into this on the back and tried to resolder a bunch of these pins. Holy cow. Let's look at this under a microscope. So this was somebody's repair attempt. Let's check these and see if these are soldered on solidly. Man, I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm not sure what they were doing here. I mean, they do seem to be soldered on all the way. I feel like some of them might be bridged or something. I'm just not sure what's going on here or why they they had to resolder those pins. I doubt all of them were just loose, but I guess it is possible. And if we look down inside the game slot, all of the pins are there and they look fine. It is dirty down in there, that's for sure. I think that's probably the actual real problem here, is that these are all really dirty. But we got to fix this soldering job on the back first. And of course, first we need to flux it up a little bit. Now I'm going to use my large soldering iron. And I'm just going to come in and touch up each of these pins. Let's get you guys focused in a little bit better. There we go. And that is much better. Let's get these all cleaned up now. Use some IPA on a cotton swab. And then my wife's toothbrush to clean this up really well. Then I'm going to use some BW100 to spray down in here. Hopefully just kind of like irrigate that. Oh yeah, look at all that gunk coming out of there. A lot of it. That's working great. Okay, I got most of it out. I don't really have anything to kind of like get down in there with, so hopefully that'll be enough. Okay, so let's make sure it still turns on first. All right, good so far. Now let's see if the game will show. Plugging it in now. And there we go. So that was a pretty easy fix on this Nintendo 3DS XL. This was a great buy, especially when I bought it. I could still probably sell it and make about 30 bucks or so. And overall, I think I could probably make a couple $100 on reselling this stuff that I bought in the customer returns lot. Unfortunately for this video, none of it was broken, so I couldn't fix it on camera, but it was still an okay buy as far as making a little bit of profit. If you want to see a video where I bought a customer returns game console lot that had salvage consoles, I'll put a link for that video up on your screen now so you can come hang out with me over there and see how many I could fix. Thanks so much for watching today, and I hope you have a good one.